So to take his temperature, we will restrain him and pet him so he stays calm. And then we will put the thermometer in Vaseline to make sure it goes in smoothly. And then we'll put it in the anus and hold it there until the thermometer says the temperature.
You did this a couple times, you good. So tense. He's so tense.
Okay.
His muscles are like tensing up. How deep is that thing he's tensing up? He's not used to this, he's used to giving that.
Now the temperature says 101.5 degrees for Cal here.
Okay, so now we're gonna check Cal's gums first to make sure he's not dehydrated. If he'd open up his little pretty mouth. See, they're nice and pink. Nice coloration there. Nice pretty teeth. Good job, buddy. That means you're nice and hydrated. And then we check his coat here. We don't want it too glossy. We like it nice and firm like this, nice and soft. We don't see any oils in it.
And also check for ticks while you're going through the coat.
Yep, check for ticks and fleas, any bites. Then we
Any
check
bumps,
the ears. Ears look nice and pink. I don't see any black spots or mites to be
It's
in.
like no infection.
A little dirt in there, but we'll clean that out. Looks good. Nose is nice and cold and moist. Very healthy dog. He's kind of timid, kind of all over the place, and just very happy right now. He's doing.
Okay, so next we'll look at Cal's eyes. As you can see, they're not glossy and they don't have any crust built up, so that's good. They're also not red, and they are focused on one thing, and they don't go separate ways.
What's this say?
252.8 roughly.
Alright, come here and restore him. Now we did the math to see what he weighs. He weighs 60.4 pounds.
So we're now
now
checking
we're-
the CTR or CRT.
Okay, now that I hold it for this time, I let go. You can see it's a little darker color, but it goes right back to pink right away. I'd say about 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, his lungs seem very clear. I don't hear any problems breathing. It's nice, clear breathing.
No wheezing, right?
No wheezing. Sounds very quiet in there. All you can hear is the breaths that he's taking.
Okay, now for his heartbeat.
Alright, now we're gonna test the heartbeat of Cal, and you could either use a stethoscope like Logan has, or you could use your fingers to feel a pulse. So I'm gonna go right into the armpit area where you can feel his heart beating perfectly fine. So I'm gonna start in 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
That was 20. I got 25. So you multiply that by 4, because you go every 15 seconds to get an average, and it was around 100 beats per minute. That's all for the heartbeat. Now we're gonna find his breaths per minute. You can choose any spot you like that you can find his breathing patterns. So I'm gonna go on the neck. Three, two, one.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to be checking Cal's nose to make sure there's no debris or anything that might be clogging it. That way he can breathe clearly. Hey, pal. Okay, the nose looks clear. He's breathing the same equally out of both nostrils. I can't see anything clogging it. It looks pretty clean in there. He's a very healthy dog.
Okay, so now we'll be checking Cal's teeth.
Cal?
Does he seem to have clean teeth?
His teeth look, yes, his teeth look very white and clean. From what I can tell from them, it'd be nice if you would. Oh yeah, see, we got very nice white, clean teeth here. Looks like he's been chewing on lots of stuff to keep the tartar off of them.
Okay, now does he have moderate dental disease or severe dental disease?
I don't think he would have any. If any, he would have moderate. Looks very nice in here. Everything's nice and pink. I see no blackening to any of the gums. His tongue looks very clean.
Okay, now are there any noticeable broken, worn, or missing teeth?
Okay. No, all his teeth look intact. They're nice and clean. Yeah, they're nice and clean, sharp on all edges. None of them have a broken tip.
Okay. Now what color are his gums?
His gums are nice and pink. As you can see here, they're nice. They're nice coloring. They have no blackening to them at all.
Okay, does he seem to have any oral pain, ulcers, or masses?
Would you open your mouth? Please, just open it. From what I can see, I can't see any masses growing anywhere. His teeth look very healthy, very healthy. Okay, so now I'm checking his lymph nodes to see if there's any swelling going on in any of these glands. They all seem, no, I feel no swelling. Seth, do you feel any swelling in any of these glands? They seem nice and tight, floppy with the skin, very healthy. Okay, so now we're going to be checking for any pain or masses in Cal's abdomen here. First off, I feel no masses at all growing anywhere. It seems nice and plump and round like a dog's belly should be, where he has no fat. Obviously, I'm just checking. I feel no lumps or masses that would be growing anywhere on the dog. Nice and smooth. Just nice and, yeah.
Give me a cough or something.
Okay, so now I'm going to be checking Cal's urogenitals to see if he's ever been neutered before. Yes, he has. He has no testicles left. He has been neutered.
Okay, so next we'll be brushing Cal's teeth. We can either use a finger brush like this, or we can use a curved toothbrush like this, and some doggy toothpaste. Never use your actual human's toothpaste. Okay, so today I'll be using the finger toothbrush, and you just apply the amount of toothpaste that seems likely. And then you just lift up his lip a little, and then just start scrubbing his teeth. You want to be very delicate around his gums. He will mostly try to lick the toothbrush because it's very good tasting to dogs. You have to get way back there by his back teeth too. If you need to, you can apply more toothpaste. Do his other side. Come here, Cal. Make sure you get his bottom teeth also. Okay. Okay, so now we'll be washing and grooming Cal. First we'll start with a rag and some Pro Sense odor eliminating dog shampoo. And we think this is a very good suit for Cal. So we will get a rag, nice and wet. We'll soak it, and then we'll put some of this doggy shampoo on. Never use your own shampoo, but you can use baby shampoo.
Why don't you guys put it in the water?
Okay, so now we'll be getting Cal wet.
Take this and get up.
As you can see, doing it this way may leave a mess. It'd be easier in like a bathtub, or if we had a hose that we could spray him with. But anyway, it'll work. Make sure you even get his legs. And when you do his face, what you want to do is you want to take just a damp towel, no soap, and just go right along his face, just to make sure you get his face nice and clean, and the top of his head. Try not to get their ears too wet though. Okay, now when he seems to be pretty damp and ready for soap, you want to take the doggy shampoo and put it right on his back. Not too much, but not too little. And slowly work it through his back and down to his belly and his legs. and slowly work it down. Make sure you get his belly and his legs because those are important parts. Okay. Now when you think he's just about all the way scrubbed up and washed, you want to take your damp rag once again and rinse all the soap off. You want to try to get as much as you possibly can so he doesn't itch him later or cause him dry skin. You always want to try to keep a hand on him so he doesn't shake, because that's always lovely.
Why?
Why you want to speed it up?
The location where it's easier to rinse him, now we'll just take the hose and slowly move it over his back. Keep pressure on him and rinse out all the soap. Get all the way up to his neck. Make sure all the soap is gone. You want to make sure you get his legs as well.
So now that we finished the washing stage, we're going to start off with drying Cal. You want to make sure you get him nice and dry. Try not to irritate his ears too much while you're wiping with the towels. Just make sure you get all over the place under his legs, under his belly. Make sure you get a nice deep dry. And you can let these dogs air dry too, but I prefer to wipe them down.
Next we'll be
Okay.
brushing him and grooming him. This brush is just for like Cal's type of fur, just to like brush him and get him nice and soft after his bath.
Okay, this brush is used, it's got the bigger bristles you can use to get up bigger mats or any imperfections in the fur.
And the next brush is for lice and ticks, which Bella has. She'll show you. You have to
Mostly check around his body to see, and then you check the comb and see if you see any fleas or ticks.
Okay, now just